is Dividend Stock Talk, brought to you by the 10-Minute Trader, where I invest in dividend stocks for weekly cash flow. What I'm looking for is simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week. That's what I'm looking for. Well, I like dividend stocks because they share the profits and they are predictable. So we got a good idea of how they perform week after week after week, or more or less, let's call it seasonally. I'm just saying that after all my years, I've come to the realization that I am perfectly happy with 1% of my portfolio every single week. All right, now, if I wanted to, I could sit in front of my computer and make a shit ton of money, but that's not a motivating factor for me anymore. Motivating factor for me is to have something to leave behind to my children, my grandchildren, have a wonderful retirement, and not ever have to worry about money. It's a simple, safe, predictable, consistent way for me to get a 1% weekly return on my account. So if my account has $50,000 in it, every single week my goal is $500. If I have $100,000 in my account, well, my goal every single week would be $1,000. It's 1%. Now, I don't say I made 15. No, I say I make 1% because most people can understand 1%. Me, 1%, simply, safely, predictably, consistently every single week. So the money that I have to get my bills has to come from my efforts of investing my own money. What I'm looking for is simplicity, predictability, profitability, safety. That's what I'm looking for. So every week that I own any stock, I'm getting a weekly cash flow from. That's what I'm looking for.